If Zombies 2 would have ended with the first kiss shared between our beloved Addison and her zombie in shining armor Zed, then every Disney Zombies fan would have rested their case and settled for a they lived happily ever after ending. But no, instead, Zombies 2 gave us a big cliffhanger when on that fateful night after the prom, a meteorite crashed at Seabrook and the frame shows Addison's hair glowing in bright blue. Zombies 2 hit theaters on February 14th, 2020. So for a long time now, because of that cliffhanger, we have been anxiously anticipating Part 3 until recently, and finally, Disney Channel via the Disney Zombies IG account announced last March 23rd that there is indeed a Zombies 3 in the making.
Zombies.
Welcome back, Villain Nation. In today's talk, let's dig all the things we know so far about the upcoming Zombies 3 movie, what to watch out for, secrets that may be revealed, new additions to the gang, and much more. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so we can keep you posted. Following in the footsteps of the Descendants franchise, the Zombies franchise is also a massive hit. The film's premiere telecast on Disney Channel in 2018 and 2020 ranked #1 among kids and tweens aged 6 to 14. But we gotta admit that teenagers, young adults, and even adults also got hooked with the whole people versus zombies versus werewolves story. Surely, a great deal of the audience rejoiced when Disney finally dropped the bomb about the third chapter being in the works. But alongside that good news is some somewhat bad news. It turned out that Zombies 3 is going to be the last installment on the franchise. Well, as they say, all good things must come to an end, my friends. We can only hope the finale is going to be a whole lot of a roller coaster ride. Before getting to the day's scoop, let's take a walk down memory lane first, shall we?
Hello?
I'm Zed. What's your name?
Addison.
The movie franchise is set 50 years after a zombie apocalypse. At present day, zombies are friendlier, but they had come to live in an isolated area called Zombie Town. With some new laws coming around, they were finally allowed to enroll at Seabrook High School, which was originally meant for the uninfected only. And here is where our main team, led by Zed, a zombie, and Addison, an aspiring cheerleader, find each other. The storyline featured walls, boundaries, and norms that Zed and Addison, who became star-crossed lovers, need to challenge and overcome. It was all a hell of a ride. But in the end, everything fell in place and everyone ended up partying at Zombie Town. The second film basically has the same theme of inclusivity, despite the difference in identities. But this time, with the introduction of a new group, the werewolves, who the residents of Seabrook didn't even know existed in the deep forests.
Our razor-sharp claws will gut them and splatter their blood.
Too much.
The werewolves would then need to find their source of power, the Moonstone. And Addison, who they suspect is their great alpha, would lead the way. This was a surprising plot twist, as Addison may not be human after all. But to cut the story short, just like in the first movie, everyone learned to see through their differences and bonded over the prom. With all that said, we can then expect that Zombies 3 will also revolve around the same theme of building identity, overcoming obstacles, and fostering an inclusive community. As mentioned by Judy Taylor, Senior Vice President for Disney Branded Television's casting. As of this moment, there's no official trailer yet, and there's little we know about how things will turn out. Yet for those of you eager to get a scoop, even a general idea would suffice, right? Well, do you remember that cliffhanger Zombies 2 served us that we mentioned at the beginning of this video? Drum roll, and please take note, as this has been confirmed, aliens are coming to town. Vice President for Disney's original movies, Lauren Kiselewski, says they wanted to raise the stakes in the final installment. We've got zombies and werewolves, so what the heck? Add aliens too! After all, individuality and inclusivity should be universal. Based on what we've gathered, Zed is expecting an athletic scholarship as he aims to be the first zombie to attend college. On the other hand, our main girl Addison is prepping for her first international cheer-off competition. The three main cliques in Seabrook, that is cheerleaders, zombies, and werewolves, were all trying to live in harmony until the arrival of new tweens, the aliens. We don't know much yet about the true mission of this new group of characters. Disney's synopsis only teased that they're here for something other than friendly competition. And of course, how could we forget how Addison's hair glowed blue after the night of the meteorite? Though Disney didn't hint anything about this, it's quite logical to speculate that finally Addison's identity crisis would be solved in Part 3. And it's safe to ask, is Addison extraterrestrial?
I'm fighting against intolerance.
I fought mine by eliminating dairy.
Another speculation going around is that maybe this time Zed's backstory would also be brought to the limelight, specifically who his mother is. As Zombies is about to reach its end, we can expect something big happening, especially since Disney gave away that the 3 teams must band together to face a threat of galactic proportions. That may change the face of Seabrook forever. Well, I don't know about you, but that does sound really big. Will there be more mythical creatures introduced? Will Seabrook become a town of diversity? All these things make us more anxious about the movie. When are they going to release it anyway? Well, according to some sources, filming just started at the end of May, and it's expected to wrap up by mid-July. Zombies 1 was released in February 2018, while Zombies 2 came out in February 2020. Following the time gap, we can speculate that Zombies 3 will be out by February 2022. Fingers crossed! Director Paul Hone will continue to supervise the 3rd installment just as he did with the 1st and 2nd film. Perhaps that's a good assurance that the finale won't disappoint.
I'm so sorry.
Of course, Milo Manheim and Meg Donnelly will reprise their roles as Zed and Addison Wells respectively. Same is true with the other members of the gang. On May 20th, Disney welcomed actors Matt Cornett, Kira Tantow, and Terry Hu to Seabrook. We really don't know anything much about this trio, just that they'll be joining the cast as the aliens. Matt Cornett will play Alan, Kira Tantow as Ali, and Terry Hu as Aspen. We know Matt Cornett as E.J. Caswell on Disney Plus High School Musical, the series. Kira Tantow and Terry Hu, on the other hand, are more newcomers in the industry, but are equally talented actors. Kira is known for her role in NBC's Law & Order Special Victims Unit, and also as Morgan in 2019's Orchid Receipt Service. Terry Hu took a lead role in the short film End of Summer, which earned her a win at the 2018 ABC Digital Talent Competition. There's more news to come on the horizon for sure. But at the moment, this is all we know, folks, and we'll update you as soon as we catch something new on our radar. So hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications to stay up to date with the latest Zombies 3 news. As always, thanks for watching, and feel free to check out one of these other videos I personally selected for you.